Friday Football Fever, sponsored by GTCC and Shift Ed.
Welcome into Friday Football Fever, except it's Thursday.
We just couldn't wait till tomorrow. Actually, the chance for rain in the forecast tomorrow moved up a lot of the games to tonight.
One of the matchups affected by the move was our game of the week.
And that is Southern Alamance at Eastern Alamance. We'll start with that one. Early on, Logan Fust here taking the handoff, breaking away, picking up a first down and more. Shortly after this, Fust punching in the touchdown for the Patriots. It's what the Patriots do. They barrel their way through on each play, but in the second quarter, Landon Dodson goes through the air and it's picked off. Zephaniah Gaddis coming up with the touchdown, with the interception and taking it all the way back for a touchdown. The Eagles tying the game to end the first half. Over to the third, Fust taking the handoff, going up the middle, getting the first down. It's just so hard to stop this team when they play like this. Later on, the ball going to Fust. He takes it across the goal line. Patriots go up a score. The last one of the game, Southern Alamance was on a win it 14-7. Dudley took the field tonight at home against Southern Guilford. Early on, and I mean really early on, Southern Guilford's Zion Johnson shocked the crowd and Dudley, returning the opening kickoff.
Untouched.
85 yards for the touchdown. And that's a 6-0 lead. What a way to start this game for Storm. Couldn't have gone any better for them. Dudley quarterback Andrew Adamore in the second hits Nasir Newkirk, who walks in, and that is untouched. Southern's Antonio Cedeno fumbles here, and it's scooped up by Dudley's Gerald Williamson, who returns it for the touchdown. And Dudley's playing like they're Dudley. Dudley's LJ Southern on the carry, and it's another TD for the Panthers. Dudley rolls to the 64-6 win.
Bragging rights for Kernersville were on the line as East Forsyth played host to Glenn tonight. Early on, East Forsyth's Bryce Baker connects with Brandon Sutton for the big game for the Eagles, and they are marching right on down the field. Later, the Bobcats get defensive as Isaiah Buford makes the nice stop there, but East Forsyth, they are pressing on. Jalen Murray on the carry here. He picks up the first down and moves the sticks another 10 yards. The Eagles now in touchdown territory. Then Baker calls his own number and takes it in from 9 yards out. East Forsyth dominating in this one, winning it 42-12.
Reedsville hit the road for a matchup with conference rival High Point Andrews. Now Reedsville's Ali rolls out and finds John Eas Sharp for the touchdown. Look at that. He is in there, lead to the air again, and connects with Deontay Neal for another Reedsville TD. Andrews QB Devin Hackstall to wide receiver Sultan Divins, who makes a great catch to put the Red Raiders on the board, and too much Reedsville lead with deep ball, and Pushan Flippin brings it in for the touchdown. Reedsville takes this one 55-7.
Let's head down to Ramseur as Eastern Randolph played host to Wheatmore. Early on, first quarter here, Eastern Randolph's Carter Rebel with a 12-yard touchdown run. Shortly after this, a few plays later, Rebel drops the snap, and it is recovered by Ashton Bennett. A little while later, Wildcats back on offense. Kobe Walker coming up with a 20-yard run, and he may be finished here, but he's not in this game. That eventually sets up this play. Walker with a 4-yard touchdown run, finishing this off. Wildcats go up 7-0. Eastern Randolph goes on to win it 43-0.
And we keep the ball in Randolph County as Providence Grove kicked off against Southwestern Randolph. Let's jump all the way ahead to the fourth quarter. Southwestern Randolph's Nathan Ellis runs for 12 yards. He wasn't done with it on this drive. Ellis taking it in for the 7-yard touchdown run. Southwestern up 16-9. This one was close all game long. Later, Ellis again with the pass to Logan Fox. He picks up 17 yards on that play. A nice little dive right there at the end. Ellis says he wants to finish this drive too, running it in 15 yards for the touchdown. Providence Grove now down just one, 15-16. Looking to tie it with the extra point, but Southwestern Randolph gets a hand on it, blocks it, and that's the way this one would end. Southwestern Randolph wins it 16-15. Now to our Thursday Football Fever Shift Ed Play of the Week. For this one, we head back all the way back to Monday's Mid-Carolina Conference matchup between Bartlett, Yancey, and Graham. It's really a threefer as top plays here. Buccaneers wide receiver Jalen Neal with a huge game, catching not one, not two, but 3 touchdown passes from Will Modlin. And that's our Thursday Football Fever Shift Ed Play of the Week.
We've got 4 big games in the running for our next GTCC Game of the Week, and you can play a big part in deciding our top game. All you have to do is head to our website, WFMYnews2.com, to cast your vote. You can vote as many times as you would like, and voting ends Wednesday afternoon at 5 p.m.
The potential for rain moves most of this week's games to tonight. We've still got enough matchups to bring you another edition of the Fever tomorrow night. Page at Grimsley, Smith at Eastern Guilford, and East Davidson versus Thomasville are among the big matchups on the schedule.
Thursday night fever. I never thought I would see it. We are looking at that rain for tomorrow. And here's the good news. If your team is playing tomorrow night, you're probably going to be okay. Most of the rain that we'll see for your Friday, that's done before 7 o'clock anyway. So you're in pretty good shape there. Just bring the jacket around because there could still be a couple of spits and drizzles every now and then. The weekend itself is looking pretty good for all the college football in our state going on. We're breezy in the 60s for Saturday, a little windy. Next week looking great. If you want more 70s, we got you covered starting Wednesday and Thursday.
I never thought I'd see the 70s again. How about that?
Ever again.
Ask and you shall receive.
Not ever again.
We got it covered.
I know you were enjoying that out there. I saw you in the early shows. You had the polo, but by the
As a
6th,
guy,
you
yeah.
had put on the coat.
Especially at Eastern Alamance, because they have the lake over there.
Yeah.
It's
All right, looks
chilly.
fun. All right, we'll do it again tomorrow night. So we will
tomorrow
see you
night.
then.
Double the fever.
Yeah. Good night.
Friday Football Fever, sponsored by GTCC and Shift Ed.